Or WW3 News. Flotilla. Here in Italy, yet again, we had social disorder, riots in certain places when there was a manifestation on Monday. And now, 26-hour thing about 46 of Italians which were stopped by the Israelis in Gaza, they're returning home. And they're talking about the whole deal. They're saying Israeli prisons are like they're of Chile. I believe so. Any fucking foreign prison in the Middle East is like God knows what. Prisons of once upon a time. They're not your cold and comfortable, prisons of Western worlds. And the fact is, you've been arrested, fingerprints taken, photographed, and you've got a criminal record in now in Israel for illegally entering Israeli territory. And obviously we got here in Italy, the jurists and the lefties, we want to take Giorgia Meloni to court. For what? For not picking you up from Israel. The Fabian Sina and the government, and even Sergio Mattarella, the President of the Republic, said, if you go there, you go at your own risk. What do you want? They come and rescue you with 2 warships at the taxpayer's expense. Anyway, it's a dangerous place. Why go riding solid around in those areas for? For what? To do virtual signalling? Publicity stunt? And plus, on those type of sea vessels, what type of aid you can take to Gaza if one of them could respond with? Obviously, there was a video of an Israeli, I think one of the top official, didn't actually get his name anyway. He was there. Well, these flotillas were kept in the detention, and they said all of you are fucking terrorists. And the fact is, we've got George Soros and Hamas funding these escapades, and there's another on its way probably to Gaza from Sicily, and a few from Turkey. You you go over abroad, and when the Foreign Office said those areas are no-go areas, and that we can't guarantee your safety home, it's like that. If you're a bunch of stupid morons, the world can't do nothing. These people are like this. For me, these people, if the Israelis would open fire or sunk the vessels, personally I couldn't care less. For the fact you went there despite the warnings of your respective governments. It's a no-go area. In Italy, they put at disposal 2 warships to escort you because seeing you caught the attention of certain drones. I think it was Israeli drones, yes. Being attacked and that. Now they want to take the government of Giorgia Meloni to court. For what? Over human rights, because human rights weren't respected in the Israeli jail. Probably there doesn't exist human rights. You want compensation from the government. You're lucky you come out live there. They could have prosecuted, convicted you, and you could have passed many, many years in the Israeli jail, which is not like a Western one. You could say it's a bit like a federal penitentiary in America. A really hard prison regime. Really. Regarding what's going on in Gaza, it's obvious we have to condemn what the Israelis are doing to the civilian population of there in Gaza, the Palestinians. Yes. A unanimous condemn. There is a genocide, let's face it, in taking place since the 7th of October it started. And now we've been hearing Hamas, not all of them had accepted the peace deal of Trump and that. Regarding the Arab world on this, they're a bit divided. Seems to be on the side of the Americans and those of their, Middle Eastern neighbours. And probably may expect an attack from the West on Iran, because they say they've still got these facilities which they do makes enrichment of uranium, and we have to go back and bomb it. God's sake, it is. I tell you, this society has gone really bomb shit. Probably they are sending the most antique forms of civilizations on this earth. Certain values and some customs they've kept. Not this ridiculous, hamburger cowboy ideology. Who knows what come next? Nothing good anyway.